guys, we are playing Super Mario RPG. Shall we get started? Sounds like a plan. Alright, I'm going to go through the opening sequence here. I'm going to introduce myself here. I'm RPW Mario. I play classic games. I figured to start with this game here because Super Mario RPG, which is what this is a very interesting game that kind of was a little bit ahead of its time, but I feel like it's still a concept and a game that we all do enjoy and love going back to. So for those of you that do know the story, this will be a good walkthrough. For any secrets, eventually I'm going to be doing secrets on this, but for now I'm just doing the walkthrough. And for the people that have not played this before, I hope I can help out with the different points, and I hope you enjoy. And now we begin. So the game starts off, Peach was kidnapped, obviously, although in this game she's called Princess Toadstool, by Bowser, and it's Mario's job to run and go and get her. And so I'm going to beat these enemies. As you can see, I'm already powerful enough just to beat them all in one punch. Even if I don't do the special chain punches, I can just one hit and they're dead. But if you also notice, I'm not getting experience for these guys. You know, this is one of those RPG games that you get experience for every time you beat an enemy. Well, it's not happening here. I take my 1 damage. If you notice, I seem to heal every time that I get I take the damage, but... Oh, no, I don't heal at this point. I thought I healed at this point. So, basic game. At some points I will be playing the music for you guys. I will mute myself and play the music so you guys can hear, because it is... The music for this game is also very good. And so I did a test before, as you guys saw, but I didn't try doing the vocals for that point, as I'm just seeing how this works. So this is actually a test part 2, I guess you can say, as I'm just defeating enemies and, starting up the story. So basically I've already infiltrated Bowser's Castle to almost full extent. Just gonna run across this bridge here, and the bridge goes out. That's pleasant. I guess I'm not going back that way. Can I jump across there? Nope. Can't go back that way. Pour through the door. Oh, hey, look. I'm already inside the keep. But where do I go? Oh, there it is. Look up, and there's Princess Toadstool. And Bowser. That should be interesting. So this point's the first time I'm going to stop and show you guys the music for this. If the game stops, as you see, it's because I'm working with that. And I'll turn that back to mute so you guys can... I can explain what that was. So, as you can see, Princess Toadstool was telling me to aim for the chain because as I'm hurting Bowser, it doesn't really seem to be doing anything. But instead of just using normal attacks, I'm going to show the special attacks in this game. And you start with the jump, that's what you start with in the game. And you see it does, compared to the 8 damage I was doing before, this does 50. I'm just going to go ahead and use that a second time. And there that goes. And as you can see, that's all it took. 100 damage, and it's done. Bowser wonders what the sound is, and it's a chain reaction. I like that pun there. And there it goes. It's the first boss fight, guys. Congratulations. Okay, I guess I'm done then, because that was the game. But wait. Hammer gets thrown, and Peach tells him to fight. I'll be calling her Peach or Princess Toadstool throughout, just so you guys know it's the same person. And part 2. We're going to fall to the rest of this cutscene. And there's Bowser. And he's just going to talk about how he is the dominant and he is going to win and he is the king and whatnot. And how Mario always decides to screw him over. And then he goes and tries to take him out, but with failure. Foiled again. Like that one. presses, foil it again. And there you go. Now Mario stands on the chain. But wait, the story is not over. And the true story now begins. Star in the clouds. And it broke. So what's a sword? For those of you that have played this before and are enjoying the video, you already know who that sword is. For the people that are watching this as a walkthrough, you have no idea who that is. You will learn eventually within the first 2 chapters, probably even earlier. And there's the title screen. And the game begins. And see the stars falling. As whatever that big star was seems to have been broken by the sword. And there you see Mario going flying. Right on down to the Pipe House, aka his house. And I'm going to play the music at this point, again, just because the music for this sounds good, so I'm just going to... Sounds like a hit. Well, yeah, Toad, but if everyone used the door, then you would never expect things like that. And as you can hear, it's already back to the upbeat wave, as if nothing ever happened. So let's see, what can I do around this house quickly? Because I believe there's something I can do in here. Oh, nothing there. I'm gonna activate this. Oh, and I'm back asleep. And I'm back awake again. Alright, let's go outside. Alright, it's Toad. Alright, oh hey. Alright, this save blocks, always very handy. Jump on here. Save the game back before you can save the game. I'm just going to erase this data. This was just something from before. Shows a random name. Decided to play that in there. Stops Toad quickly. Alright, Toad just walked right through me. You can walk through me. Are you a ghost? That princess was with you. Where is she? Well, that's where the story comes in, isn't it? Silent treatment? Because main characters don't talk. You're not telling me something. I'm not telling you anything. It's Bowser again. Well, again would refer to probably already something happening. I have to bring it back like I always do. Well, that's what I was on the verge of doing until I talked to you. Alright, look at that. Bowser's Cape. Let's go. And we're about to start this again. But wait. Something's wrong. Oh, well, that sword seemed to pierce Bowser's castle. He speaks. Smithy Gang. You'll find out more about them later. Taking over the world. And this for now is where I will stop. I'll explain more of this later.